And we're back with another episode of Crazy People. Today we're talking about Vera Lydell. She supposedly stole 1.5 million in chicken wings. Not wings, wangs. I don't know how she stole that much, but that's a lot of chicken. I guess she was looking at all the prices that was rising, and she was like, I can't afford this chicken. I'm about to take my cut off the top. But let's get right into this article by Fox 32. Bond was set at $150,000 Thursday for a Dalton woman accused of stealing over 1.5 million of food, primarily chicken wings, while working as a consultant for the school district in South Suburban Cook County, according to court documents. Vera Lydell, 66, began working as the director of food services for Harvey School District 152 in July 2020. According to her proffer from her bond hearing. Wow, she's 66 and still stealing? Listen, there's some things you gotta stop doing at a certain age. Stealing is one of them. Like, you shouldn't be stealing, like, especially something like this. Like, you shouldn't be stealing after the age of like 30. Like, just cut it out. You're too grown. You know right from wrong. You know you're going to jail if you get caught. And she's 66. She just was like, F it. I'm going all in. If I'm going to steal, I'm going to get me some millions. Anyway, let's get back into it. Between July 2020 and February 2020, the prosecutor said Lydell placed hundreds of unauthorized orders for food items, including 11,000 cases of chicken wings, through the school district's main supplier, Golden Food Service. The orders were placed separately from the district's legitimate orders, prosecutors said. 11,000 cases of chicken wings? Who was she selling these chicken wings to? Was she eating it or selling it? She's not a fat lady. She had to be selling it. The massive fraud began at the height of COVID during a time when students were not allowed to be physically present in school. Even though the children were learning remotely, the school district continued to provide meals for the students that their families could pick up, the proffer said. Believing the orders were genuine, Golden Food Service billed Harvey School District 152, which then paid the food items, according to court records. Lydell would then allegedly use one of the school district's cargo vans to pick up and transport the stolen food. The food was never brought to the school or provided to the students, the prophet said. So where was she taking these meals at? Like, after she ordered it, like, she must be had supreme clientele. She must be had mad clientele for these chicken wings, man. Because she picks up the food, but then she doesn't take it to the school for the food to be picked up. So she had to have other people that bought it from her. Or maybe she was just stealing the food, but taking it to the hood and letting the poor people have it for free. You never know. I don't know, but that's crazy. The food was never brought to the school or provided to the students, the prophet said. A routine mid-year audit conducted by the district's business manager in January 2022 showed the food service department had exceeded its annual budget by over 300,000 despite only being halfway through the school year, the prosecutor said. The prosecutor said Liddell was the only person responsible for placing food orders on behalf of the district. She said she was going to make her own business. She's the new colonel. You don't need KFC. Just call her up and she got the chicken for the low, low. You know? She got the chicken for the low, low. Just holler at the number and I got you. But they're not saying in this article who she was selling this chicken to or where it was going. Upon closer review, she discovered individual invoices signed by Liddell for massive quantities of chicken wings, an item that was never served to students because they contained bones, the prophet said. That's what I don't understand. Who was she? She must have had a... I don't know, man. It's weird. Who was she giving these chicken wings to? It might have been a store or a restaurant that needed chicken wings, and since the wings had gone up so high in price that they bought it from her for cheaper. Yeah, that's what happened. It was like, yo, I got it for the low, low. You don't need that supplier. I'm the new supplier. She was selling them chicken wings like bricks. Bricks for $8K. You know what I mean? She was like, yo, you don't need them bricks over there for $18K. I got the bricks for $8K. I got the wings for $8K. You don't need the $18K. They was getting a discount. Employees of Gordon Food Service said they were all familiar with Liddell due to the massive amount of chicken wings she would purchase, and surveillance video of the facility showed she would often arrive prior to the store opening to pick up the orders. See, if she was smart, I'm not saying that you should do this because stealing is bad, but if she was smart, like, she would understand that there's a certain amount that you can spend within a certain amount of time of the school period, and she just went way over. Like, she just didn't care, and that's how she got caught. Now, if she would have probably stayed within her budget, it probably would have never even noticed that anything was wrong. Liddell was charged with felony theft and continuing a financial crimes enterprise. They gave her a RICO for some chicken wings, the prosecutor said. She's currently being held at the Cook County Jail and is due to appear in court again on February 22nd. 66 in jail? And a woman? I couldn't do that. As a man, I couldn't do that. That's crazy. But she was like, yo, I'm the new KFC. I'm the new Colonel Wet. Forget the Colonel. I got them things for cheap. If you need chicken, I see the prices is rising, let me know. I get 11,000 cases a month. Just holler at your girl, and you can get it. But this is a lesson learned. Like, she did. This is funny as hell. I'm sorry. This is funny as hell. She about to do mad time for some chicken wings. But then again, they were shooting people over the Popeye's chicken sandwich, so it all makes sense. But I'll catch y'all on the next episode of Crazy People. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.